Hi, are you in tours and travel business, selling tour packages, flight tickets and all? Then this video is for you. In this video, I am going to explain how you can get lots of new customers for your tours and travel business through Facebook ads. Hi business owners, do you want to attract new customers? Then I have created a free guide for you. In this guide, you will learn what are all the 24 websites that any business can use to attract new customers. And please don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Let's begin. The number one step you have to do in increasing your customers is to identify them. You have to identify who are your ideal customers to target, to whom you are going to show your ads, that is mostly going to buy from you, buy the tour packages from you. How can you do that? It's pretty simple. Take your customers handbook or take a look at the list of customers in the past 6 months. Know them about their common interests, their personalities, their lifestyles, what are all their interests, what are all the things they will be looking at before they come to you. You have to take a piece of paper and list out all these common interests of your customers. This is called customer persona. Facebook helps you to load these details into your Facebook ads through basically using three types of targeting. One is interest based targeting, the next one is demographic based, the third one is behavioral based targeting. How can you use these data in these three types of targeting? Let's take a look at interest based targeting. Interest based targeting are very straightforward to understand. Interest is nothing but your customer's interest. If you are running a tours and travels business, mostly specializing in pilgrimage type of tours, then you know that what type of customers are going to be your prospective customers. You might have a good understanding of the customer's age, their gender, their location, what sort of things they usually do their research about, what sort of things they usually read about online, what all the brands they actually follow, what all the pages they usually like. All these relates to interest based targeting. For example, if you are specializing in pilgrimage, the customers mostly follow pages related to spiritual leaders. If you are selling tickets to job aspirants to US or Canada, they might be searching on jobs for Naukri or Monster and all these type of things. If you are specializing in honeymoon tour packages, then your customers have been mostly newly married couples. They have married in recent days or like before 1 or 2 weeks before. So that's pretty simple, right? You have to identify their customers, identify their interests. The next one is demographic based targeting. Demographic based information is nothing but using what data you are going to target. It can be the user's age, it can be the user's gender, it can be the user's location, it can be the type of jobs the user is in, whether the user is high income group or low income group or middle income group. All these relates to demographic based interest. For example, if you are running a tour packages specifically for honeymoon couples, you should be targeting only the ages between 24 to 32, something like that. If you are running a pilgrimage package, so mostly elderly people are going to buy the package, so you can be targeting the ages between 37 to 50. If you are targeting job aspirants, so you have to reduce the age a little bit. So you must have the understanding of how you are going to feed the customers data to help Facebook identify your most ideal customer for you. The last one is behavioral based interest. Behavioral based interests are very useful in filtering and narrowing down your customers. For example, you can find based upon the user's digital activity, what type of phones they are using in, what type of websites they are viewing in, whether they have used Facebook payments before or not. So all of these can be entered in your behavioral based targets. If you are aiming for tour packages from high income group people, you can even add iPhone, OnePlus One, Google Pixel. So these type of costly phones are usually owned by people who are in belongs to high income group. So you have to categorize them and add these information to these three type of targeting. Now you have a good understanding about your audience, right? I mean your customers. Now you have an understanding about what things they are interested in. Now the second thing in targeting your customers through Facebook ads is warming them. You cannot show an ad straight away and ask them to buy from you. It's not mostly going to happen. Of course it will happen, but the chances of getting customers is very less. You might be getting 1 or 2 or 3 customers. That's not enough for you to make a good return of investment for your Facebook ads, right? You want as many customers as possible to get a profitable business going on. So how you can warm your audience? Warming the audience means you are not pushing your offers. You are not asking them to buy from you. Instead, you are showing your company's value. You are creating a brand for your service. You are showing that you are the authority. You are a trustable service provider in tours and travels packages to the customer. Once you successfully do that, you can easily retarget them. That means you can show a different ad to them and make them buy from you. It's that simple. So how can you do that? Warming the audience involves using free information or giving them some value for free, so that you can know who are all interested in this free information. For example, if your target market is honeymoon couples, you can show best places for honeymoon couples. You can create a blog post, you can create a video showing the best places for newly married couples for their honeymoon destinations. And you can easily find those people who have watched this video or who have read your blog post containing the list of best honeymoon places. So these customers are your gold mines. Now these are all the customers that you want to retarget them. One more important thing is that when you are giving this free information, you have to make sure that your brand name, your company name is on it. If you are creating a video, do not forget to add your company name to, at least mention the company name in the video. Or if you are having a website, make sure you have your own website and you are not hosting this free information on some other third-party website, so that the next time you approach them, they easily recognize your service. So you can use Facebook Pixel, or if you are using a video, you can retarget them, those who have watched your video. For example, if I watched a video from you that tells me the best honeymoon destination, then that means mostly I am looking for this honeymoon destination. You can even retarget them, those who have watched the video for at least 70 to 80%. So these customers, you can retarget them and show an offer for honeymoon packages. You have already find the age of your customers. You already know that you have already told the Facebook ads that these customers should be a newly married couple. You have already made them to visit the best honeymoon packages video. Then you are showing your offer. So that means you have made all the qualifications of your customers and finally showing your offer, which means that you have a very good funnel, and at the end of the funnel you are making the customers purchase the two packages from you. So this is called warming the audience. The final and most important thing is that ad creative itself. What is an ad creative? Ad creative is nothing but the image or video and the offer you are giving and the call to action in the Facebook. The ad creative refers to the image and video you are using on the ad should be very attractive. For example, if you are selling a pilgrimage package, the image should contain the locations of a pilgrimage location that is mostly occupying your booking clicks. If you are getting lots of booking for Tirupati or Mecca or at a famous church, then the image should have it. Make the image stand out. Use editing of that image to make them look very special. Or even create a video by shooting directly in that location. Use all your creatives to make the image or video to stand out. So while they are scrolling their Facebook, it should make them stop and listen or watch your ad. The next thing is that the ad headline. The ad headline means the main offer, what you are going to offer to your customer should be in the headline, so that they read the headline and click the button and come to your website or make a call to you or send a WhatsApp message to your business. You can achieve this by using my peak time ad framework method. What is the peak time ad framework method? Well, to easily understand my peak time framework method, you have to understand three things. One is incentivize your customers. Always incentivize your customers. What is incentivizing? Incentivizing is nothing but providing a better value for the service, for the money your customer is paying you. They should be immediately surprised on seeing what you are offering more than the service you are giving to them. For example, you are providing a tour package to a destination. You can even add a closer destination which does not cost you a lot of money as a freebie for your customers. For example, if you are selling a honeymoon package to Darjeeling, you can find cheaper another location very near to Darjeeling and make it as those who are buying the Darjeeling honeymoon package are eligible for free one night stay on this location also. So they will be surprised to know that why should I buy from your competitors while you are giving so much more benefits when compared to the competitors. Right? Easy, right? So you have to be creative in knowing what type of incentivizing you are making to your customer. The second thing is that making them feel special. You have to make them feel special. It's very easy. Now you are in the tours and travels business. How can you make them feel special? You have to understand which type of customers are your major contributor to your sale. For example, if the honeymoon couple packages or your major contributor, you can make the ad in a way that only for newly wed couples. So obviously, right, but the customers will look at this special thing as that they are very special and they are eligible to get this offer from you. So that's a very good technique that I always use for my clients, which works absolutely good. The third thing is that fear of missing out. You have to create a fear of missing out this offer if they do not buy from you right now. This is what going to make them act on your ad. The fear of missing out can be achieved by mentioning a date or till stocks left, all these type of things. Till you are in the tours and travels business, you can mention that only for the next 100 bookings this offer is available. So this is what going to make the customer take action. So do not forget these three type of main tactics in my peak time ads. To know more about my peak time ads, do not forget to visit my website. I have a special course running there for small business owners like you. Thank you.